Oh, welcome in, Ranger fans, to a big one tonight. You got Forest Lake taking on Cretin-Derham Hall, second and third place in the SEC. They've played each other once.
2 points separate these teams.
2 points.
So, and I'm pretty sure a win is 2 points. So, this rivalry, these seeds will be tied by the end of the night, or it'll be a 4-point difference, or who knows? I think an overtime win is 1 point. So, anything is really going to go tonight. Two evenly matched teams. These two teams have played earlier this season, so we have a little bit to go off. The Rangers won that matchup 4-2 playing at Cretin. I think I'll get to some of the takeaways that I have from that game as we go forward, but I think this is going to be a pretty evenly matched game, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too. We were here for a good one on Saturday with the Rangers taking on Matamidi and Roseville. Was it a 3-1 win?
Yeah, I know we didn't get the shutout. I know that.
We just did it the other day. We should. We had the double header, so it was immediately following that.
Yeah, they get meshed together.
They do get meshed together a little bit.
Wow.
Cretin-Derham Hall slamming a goal in less than a minute into this one. Rangers won 4-1. They're currently down 1 right now.
Well, something I've learned about hockey in the past year is that the shot off the low far pad of the goalie is often as good as a good one-time goal. And, man, if you can aim a good shot and go off that far pad and get a rebound like that, man, that's easy pickings. And Cretin up 1-0 early here. Good execution on that.
So Taylor Thompson played a great game on Saturday. Lets one in on the second shot of the night tonight. We'll see if she can't bounce back and recover the rest of the game. Hopefully that's the only one that's let in tonight.
I mean, I think I talked about this last game of just Forest Lake letting open skaters close to the goal unnecessarily. And I think that's what we saw there. The initial save was there, but I mean, when it's off the pad, when it's that low, it's really hard to get a rebound or maybe get a glove on it. It's going to deflect off the pad pretty fast, depending on how hard the shot is. It was a hard shot, so the deflection is pretty big, and like we just saw, led to a really good opportunity for Cretin really early on in this game.
Well, let's see if our Ranger girls can't get something started here now in the O-zone. Cretin-Derham Hall is going to take the puck back away. Halverson retreats back to get the puck. She'll pass up to Scott. Scott leaves.
That could have been dangerous.
Halverson. That was a close one. Nice poke check there. Gets it away. Puck back now behind the Ranger net. Brought up into the neutral zone by Sklavenides. Cretin-Derham Hall takes possession for a moment. Kissel steals it away. Studier holds the zone for a moment. And now we're going back onto the O-zone with Richley. Into the near corner. Puck taken by Cretin. Far side boards. 1-on-1. Cretin tries the backhand shot after it was poked away by a Ranger. Shot on net, goes wide left, didn't miss by much.
Man, that was a great pass to get on that forecheck. Just under the stick of one of the Forest Lake blue liners, and another good opportunity it gave Cretin.
Stick lift there by Cretin thwarts the offensive charge the Rangers were trying to put on. Richley through the neutral zone. Brings it in, tries to set something up, takes a shot, rips off wide left, center right out in front. Ricocheted off the boards. There was a rebound open. but I believe that was Kissel, unable to get her stick back on it. Cretin seems to be doing a pretty good job of passing the puck. As I say that, puck goes by a member of Cretin. Centering shot doesn't go. They hold the zone. Shot in on goal, covered by Taylor. And we'll get a face-off.
So I mentioned there were some talking points that I wanted to, just especially after kind of looking at the first game and how that one played out. One of the biggest things that struck me that wasn't the score was the shots on goal. I mean, if you look at the shots on goal, the first 2 times that these teams played each other this season, now I get the score was 4-2 in a Ranger win, but you don't get outshot by over 20 and win a lot of games. Shots on goal usually is a determinants of dominance. You know, it really tells you when you can look at it. If a team has a lot of shots on goal, it probably means their offense is clicking and they're playing a lot of time in their O zone. Cretin with 36 last time these guys played, and Forest Lake with 13. So a pretty a staggering difference. And I mean, through 5 minutes so far, Forest Lake no shots on goal, Cretin 4. Just something to look at to see if that trend continues or it can get straightened out by the Rangers.
Cretin trying to get some fresh legs in there. They'll dump into the Rangers zone. Rangers will collect it back behind their own net and come on the forecheck. Rangers passing up to Scott. Scott brings it into the O zone, tries to center. Nobody home. Raiders take control. Rangers hold the zone. Jenny with the puck. Rips one on net, gloved and saved by Kemp. We'll get a face-off in the O zone for the Rangers finally.
Not the most quality shot there, but I think just looking to get some fresh legs on the ice and O-zone face-off. Not the end of the world. Actually a good thing with the Ranger team struggling to get in the offensive zone and hold it there for a little bit. So
Richley on the face-off. Kissel takes it. Kissel rips a shot gloved. We'll get another face-off.
Another quick shot.
That one was a bit more of a quality shot.
It was. But when you don't have a lot of O-zone time, stuff like that,
just throwing puck on net,
getting it to the blue line and getting some passing going, some facilitation of the puck can help out a bit, especially for a team that is struggling to do that right now. So I wouldn't have minded a couple blue line passes and get some movement going. That can generate some better looks closer to the net. But
yeah, I agree with you.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get it to the blue line.
Icing the call. Richley to take the face off again. Cretin-Derham Hall's going to come away with it. They'll send it around the end board. Now far side, still trapped along the boards. Forest Lake comes away with it for a moment. Kissel doing a good job of keeping her stick on the ice. Keeping it on the Forest Lake possession. Nearly does it again. Brings in Richley with it. Back to Kissel. Kissel unable to handle it. Goes into the far corner. Now near side. Along the boards. Slavonides gets in there. Cretin-Derham Hall put it on the glass. Look at a quick line change. Forest Lake can regroup for a second. Hallwig sends up. Icing. We'll get a face-off.
I mean, this Cretin team has impressed me so far early on. Passing has looked crisp. And often early on, I feel like a lot of these games that we've done, there's not been crisp passing at all, especially at the start of the game. Usually teams heat up, as we do see a good pass there.
Thompson fires in an inch off of being a goal. Right off the top of the leg protector, and blocked out to the left side of the net from our point of view. Rangers trying to get back possession of the puck. Halverson had it for a second. Sent it up in the direction of Thompson. It was stolen away. Cretin-Derham Hall enters the Forest Lake zone. Shot on net, swatted away by Thompson. Puck off the boards. Scott will take it. Offsides is the call. We'll get a face-off.
Referee wasn't even on the blue line. He was able to make the call. I was wondering if he was gonna call it. It looked pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But he was at a different angle, so I don't know if he was going to catch it. But good job by him. He did.
I had a feeling that Kinsey was a little bit offsides there. As Kinsey came away from the faceoff with the puck for a moment. Rangers dump in from the neutral zone. Cretin gets it back. Attempting some quick, small passes. Doesn't really work out for him there. Shot kind of dribbled in on Taylor. She easily blocks out with the leg. Now Jenny and Kinsey. Jenny with a nifty move off the wall. Shot high off the shoulder. Rebound brought out by Cretin-Derham Hall. And that pass dribbles over the stick of a Raider. Sklavanides now with it. Shot on net. Low. Stick save. Rangers trying to get possession back. Shot on net goes wide to the left. Back along the boards. Richley there to attack it for the Rangers. Puck bounces back into the Cretin zone along the far side wall. Richley, the one leading the charge for the Rangers.
Cretin's defense behind the net, when that puck is behind the net, it feels like they're making all the right choices to get it out of their defensive zone. An offside call there.
I didn't hear a whistle.
I barely heard it.
Offsides on Cretin-Derham Hall. We get a face-off. Cretin comes away with it.
See how they use their defensemen to get it in easily? I mean, that's what you love to see. It's just good offense. Even though they weren't able to maintain, now Forest Lake has to get it out, and they get a chance now.
Well, you got that. The difference is in entries. You got Cretin that has the defense just dump the puck into the zone. Offense goes and gets it. And then was it Matamidi and Roseville that just had the really crisp entries together?
Yeah.
So two different ways of doing it. Both seem to be working for him, although Matamides didn't work the best on Saturday.
I would argue it was more impressive and funner to watch from a spectator, but I mean, yeah.
More fun?
I did say funner, purposely. I'm aware. But at the same time, like I said, I'm impressed by this Cretin team so far. I mean, jumping out ahead in a rival matchup, getting that one goal edge early on your opponent, and now playing like this, even though the shots are evened up, it really feels like Forest Lake hasn't generated a whole lot of offense because of what Cretin has been able to do defensively. We'll see if that can shift here. Good move.
Sklavanides with a nice move. Tries the wraparound. Centers. Rangers trying to bash it in. Can't find anything. This puck gets away from Willinga. Willinga holds the zone for the moment. Cretin again with a wobbly pass. Just hops right over the stick of a Raider. Richley up along the boards. Kissel with the puck, takes a shot, goes off the back of the net. Richley to Sklavenides. Sklavenides, I think, was surprised by that one. Tried to take a shot. Didn't go very far. Cretin with the puck into the neutral zone. Another off-target pass for the Raiders. Sklavenides controls along the boards, brings it in. Rangers immediately lose possession of it. Back out to Hallwig. Puck around the boards. Rangers with a 2-on-2. Kemplin lost it for a second. Collects on the board behind the net. Cretin takes it back. Is blazing back down the ice. Shot blocked nicely by the defense. It's the team of DeLong and Hallwig converging together. Raiders still with the puck. Shot out to Thompson's right side. Able to get a leg on it. Deflect it. Rangers trying to get the passing going here. Thompson dumps in. Line change for the Rangers. Cretin resets behind their net. Pass off the boards into the neutral zone. Fisher with it. Back behind Thompson. Pass out to the point. Shot in. Goes wide to the right side. Shot on goal. Saved by Taylor Thompson.
So far, a clean game of hockey. It's not oftentimes we can say that, especially in the past. Like,
no penalties in the first period.
I mean, the record we had, I would call it a record. It felt like every second somebody was going in the penalty box last Saturday. But so far, clean hockey, even hockey.
Rangers with a chance. Scott hammers a shot. That goes high over the right shoulder, left shoulder of Kemp. Puck through the neutral zone, swarmed by the Rangers. Cretin thought they had it for a second. Forslake on the attack, tried to send it out to Kissel. Rebound off the wall. Kissel goes wide. Cretin takes possession in the neutral zone. Broken up. Midway through, Thompson drops down, knocks it away. Far corner, puck tied up along the walls. Kissel to Sklavenides. Sklavenides kicks it. Raiders take over for a moment. Richley takes a shot high off the blocker of Kemp. Into the glass. That was a nice quality shot there. Just couldn't get it to stick. Wallinga holds the zone for the Rangers. Puck back behind the net. Raiders take over into the neutral zone. They'll dump in. Line change for the Raiders. Richley trying to do it by herself. Nobody behind her to try and center to.
2 minutes
Shot
left.
covered.
2 minutes left in the first period. I think that was one of the better chances and shots the Rangers have had this game.
A good look. Kemplin on for the faceoff. Rangers take it for a second. Trapped along the boards by Cretin. Kemplin Along the wall. Raiders get it back. Errant pass into the far corner. Backhanded shot. Thompson covers. We'll get a face-off.
You know, these teams have been awfully nice to each other so far. We've seen games where that's not the case. Sure, it'll get a little bit
chippier
as we go on, especially because of the ramifications of this game. I mean, the season doesn't go on forever, and the 2 and 3 seed in your conference don't play very often.
Not really a shot, more of a dribbling puck off the face-off, covered by Thompson. Raiders take control. Backhanded shot out in front. Thompson sprawling, kicks it away. Back behind the net. Under a minute to play in the first. Raiders in firm possession. That puck tipped. Had a real good chance of going in. Scott and Kenzie all alone out in front. Has it defended beautifully by the Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders. Rangers circle and dump in. 35 seconds left to play in the period. Puck collected by the Raiders behind their own net. Brought in. Sklavenides there to challenge. Raiders killing time. Bringing it back in and out of their own defensive zone. 14 seconds left.
I feel like the difference of this, you see the replay of the shot. Blue line shot. A lot of traffic. Could have got tipped by anybody, but tipped and deflected wide. But like I was saying, I feel like this first half, it really comes down to one team being able to get it out of their D zone really quick and efficient, and then the other team struggling to get it out of their D zone efficiently. I mean, it feels like the Raiders, every time that Forsyth gets a forecheck, is able to get it out of their zone pretty quickly. That's what I was talking about. Those decisions behind the net, whether you pass it to a teammate or you pass the puck along the boards just to really get it out of the zone, or you know your teammate's going to be on the boards, that can really make a difference, and I think it is, especially after how I saw this first period go.
Yeah, I think the Raiders came out and kind of surprised Forest Lake, obviously, with a quick goal right within the opening minute of the game. And then the Rangers had a couple of good looks. Cretin with most of the ozone time, I feel. And a lot of struggling for possession.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's definitely tough, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where this game goes, that's for sure. Other than, I know Cretin scored. I'm aware of that. But, I mean, no team generated a great look that is self-created, but you know what I mean.
Well, look right at the end by Cretin was a decent shot, and then the shot from the blue line.
Just saying, there's nobody being outplayed.
Correct.
Here
yeah. No, it's
side.
a pretty even match game.
And I think,
as we sit right now,
I think if you're forced, like you gotta involve your defensemen, defense people, defense women, whatever you want to say. You gotta involve your blue liners. I mean, if you don't play with those guys, you're playing a 3v5 essentially, and that's really rough sledding. But we'll see if that's a coaching point coming down the line. But Looks to be a good game. Clean hockey so far.
Yeah. I think with that, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and we'll be back to bring you the second period. Stay tuned. Stay with us. There we go. Rangers and Raiders kick off the second period. Puck drop the second period, maybe. Raiders with the puck, centering, couple of centering shots, generating some good ozone time. Rangers now with it. Kemplin streaking down the far side, back behind the net, trying to find somebody out in front. Has it knocked away from her for a second, and the Raiders are going to take possession back for a moment. Raiders recover, regrouped, ready to make a push. Penalty coming on Kemplin for tripping.
Maybe that's how we're not seeing these two teams being very chippy, because she got the penalty and then looked like one of the Cretin players was kind of poking fun at her in a fun way, in a buddy way. So maybe that's the reason we're not seeing any chippiness.
Well, you do got to remember that Cretin is a private school, so there's potential that some of these players did play originated from Forest Lake. I'm not going to state that as fact by any means. Well, I know that we've lost quite a few athletes to Cretin-Derham Hall over the years.
The other thing is
Slavinides' shot on goal goes.
Wow, it was a hot shot. The other thing is, I think hockey has more like Other sports are getting there, I guess, but hockey has a lot of extra activities like
you
outside
play
the season,
year-round club
especially
hockey.
in Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's like it's everywhere.
Good chance in a lot of hockey you end up playing with somebody from a different team on a traveling team or a club team or something throughout the year.
You know, not hockey related.
Shoot.
This purple, yellow, black combination.
You liking it?
I am a fan. I am a fan. Maybe the Vikings should have went with black instead of white.
I was just thinking before
Looks more
the game.
sinister.
These two teams have to be some of the most blessed as far as team colors in the state for finding gear just out and about that matches their school between the Vikings and the Gophers.
Yeah, but you run into the problem. You don't want other people's logos on your stuff. But yes, I do understand that. I know where you're coming from.
Well,
I mean, we've lived it. For,
exactly. How much of your Ranger gear was actually Gopher gear?
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
No, I'm a big
lot of mine was.
I'm a big unbranded guy.
Okay.
Big unbranded guy. But I know a lot of people aren't. Ooh, this could be a good chance.
Raiders lose possession. Rangers dump in. Jenny heads out. Hot shot pass up into the neutral zone.
Some nice passing entering that offensive zone on the forecheck.
Yeah.
Forrest gets away. Good centering pass, but Forrest gets away from the power play. Unscathed, still with the 1-goal deficit to battle out of.
Shot on net. Oh, thought it was in for a second. It was there.
What? I so thought
Kemp
that was in.
somehow getting a leg out in front of it. Puck heads into the boards, both teams doing a battle for the puck again. Cretin throws one on Thompson. Thompson knocks it away.
The old low far pad shot.
Yeah, trying to set up what they scored on the first time. Richley has it plucked away from her. Entering the O-zone. Rangers now. Still both teams going after it for possession. Thompson will stop it behind her own net. Kissel up to Sklavenides, up to Scott, or Richley, excuse me. Richley goes down trying to keep it away from the Raiders. You got Rangers hitting the deck all over the place. Sklavenides from the corner. Shot on net, out in front. Rebound covered. Rangers looking to tie it here in the second period.
This is the best they've looked all night.
Oh, right off the post.
Oh. Now we know what Matamida Roseville feels like because they had 2 go off the post on Saturday.
Shot on net there by Roberts. Goes a little too far to one side. Hallwig to Roberts. Slapped away by by Cretin. Puck still loose. Cretin, shot from the blue line. Knocked down. Kemplin to Jenny. Jenny has it taken from her for a second. Hallwig holds the zone. Raiders retrieve it from behind their own net. Perry slaps it into the neutral zone. 1-on-1. Shot. Off the blocker of Thompson. Shot in off the stick of Thompson. Scott in the neutral zone, battling for the puck. Scott with a hard pass. Was looking to get it up to Kinsey. Unable to. Kinsey with the puck has it knocked away by a member of the Raiders. DeLong tries to hold the zone. 1-on-1 now. Goes to the backhand. Knocked away by Thompson. Sklavenides. Kissel and Sklavenides 2-on-2. Kissel back to Sklavenides. Out in front. And fought off by the Raiders defense. Good opportunity. Puck back in the neutral zone. Kissel. Over to Richley. Richley shot on net off the shoulder. Zone held by Hallwig. Jenny pokes the puck away for a moment. Willinga between the legs. Now knocked back out into the neutral zone. Shot on net, glove saved by Thompson.
Don't know how that pass got through, but it looked like it went through the arm of one of the Rangers off the boards.
Yeah.
Right into the lap of that Cretin forechecker, and not the strongest shot in the world, but still a good save by Thompson.
Puck loose out in front of the net. Thompson able to cover. Face-off coming. Kemplin in to take it for the Rangers. Won by the Raiders. Puck loose back behind the net. Hallwig comes away with it. Stops. Spins. Plays it off the boards up to Jenny. Jenny has it fought away from her. Cretin tries to center. Pass knocked away by the Rangers. Willinga along the boards. Kemplin with it. Is knocked down along the boards. Cretin trying to hold the zone. They do a good job. Kemplin back up, possesses it. Raiders get some fresh legs. Puck still loose in the corner. Backhanded shot out front. Into the scrum, knocked away by Roberts. Cretin plays around the horn. Centers, knocked away by Force Lake. Willinga.
If that pass got through, that could have been bad for the Rangers, but able to get a stick on it, leading to this forecheck.
Jenny has it knocked back away from her. Bros with the puck. Pulls back, tried to take a shot. Hallwig got in there, knocked it away. Willinga has it taken from her. Far corner. Cretin aggressively playing on the forecheck. Rangers able to swap a couple of legs, but we got a long shift out here. Kinsey now fights in, scooped up, and the Rangers get some much-needed new legs on the ice.
Feels like both teams have had better chances than what was generated in the first, and we're only, I mean, I guess we are. Wow, this period has kind of flown by pretty fast.
Yes, it has.
7 minutes left to go. He's not watching the clock, but.
Woo. Thompson on the face-off for the Rangers. Puck back out into the neutral zone. Rangers trying to get possession back. Cretin doing a very good job of going on the attack and staying on offense. Puck along the boards. Rangers come away with it now. Willinga. Williams, excuse me. Cretin 2-on-2. Back behind the net. Tied up. Puck is loose. Rangers have it for a moment. Sklavenides races in from the outside. Goes back behind the net. Over to Studier. Studier shot. Glove save.
There we go, though. That makes me happy. Getting it to the blue line. Nice, clean, open look. Now, if we just pair that with some a little screenage or some bodies in front of the goalie, can be a deadly combo.
Studier. Shot off the leg of a Raider. Played into the neutral zone. Shot from outside. Thompson drops down. Keeps it out. Puck still rattling off the boards. Shot in. Off of a fellow Raider. Rangers kind of do their best to clear the zone of the puck. Icing and a face-off coming.
The icing line change, always effective. Just trying to ice it to, even though you are giving up a D-zone face-off in the Rangers' case, get fresh legs out there.
Kemplin on the face-off for the Rangers. Rangers control. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Rangers recover in their D zone. Pass up to Roberts. Off the stick of Roberts. Back behind the net. A couple of Rangers collide. Bring the puck back out into the neutral zone.
It's a great pass.
Cretin takes a shot off the stick of Thompson. That shot off of a Ranger dribbles all the way back into the neutral zone. Thompson flips it to Roberts. We'll get a face-off.
Cretin doesn't really reset it a whole ton when they do get knocked out of the zone. They like to keep it close to the blue line and enter, and it really is making it hard for Force Lake to get a line change since the benches and D zones are flipped this period, where it is a longer trip to get a line change in.
Cretin out in front. One-timer goes too high. Great scoring opportunity for the Raiders.
So that was the best look of the game, other than that rebound. The rebound goal that Cretin scored on a minute in. Now that's, man.
Penalty on Scott. 2 minutes in the penalty box. I do not believe that the Raiders have had a single penalty this game.
Which is funny because the first matchup between these two teams was flipped. Forest Lake had 3 power plays, and the Raiders had 0.
Sklavanidis has it poked away.
It's a great stick by Flores.
Kissel, shot off the leg. Sklavanidis trying to carry the team right now. Puck now back out into the neutral zone. Rangers clears. Studier off the boards. Cretin comes back with it. Shot off the stick of Thompson. Fisher out to the point. Shot high. Shot off the stick of Thompson. Sklavanidis clears for the Rangers. 49 seconds left in the power play.
So I mentioned that the power plays were flipped, at least from the script that we set earlier between these two teams this season. But if we want to dig into the power play numbers a little bit more, it gets a little bit interesting as Creighton's on the forecheck here.
Cretin tries to center, nobody home. Rangers clear.
All right, so what makes it interesting is Cretin's one of the best penalty kill teams in state. I would say they've only let up 1 goal on the penalty kill, which we haven't even seen their penalty kill because they haven't needed it. But the only team to score on Cretin's penalty kill is the Rangers in the last matchup.
That shot off the leg of Thompson ricochets high and over the net.
But when we do compare the attempts, Forest Lake's penalty kill is 87%. But the attempts is what make it interesting. Forest Lake is at 62 penalty kill opportunities. Cretin is at 35. And they're kind of living up to that right now. That means Cretin does not.
Real clean hockey.
Yeah, they play a lot of clean hockey, and I think we're seeing that today.
Quick shot off the leg of Thompson. Rangers into their offensive zone, goes off the stick of Scott. DeLong held for a second. Sklavanidis back on the ice. Back behind the net. Tries to send it across the ice. Interrupted by a member of the Ranger faithful. DeLong with the puck. We had a penalty coming.
It was offsides.
Or offsides, excuse me.
I don't know if it was the coaches or the fans that was trying to let the person know that was skating, but I think she did know. She just wanted to make a face-off happen. Pretty sure that was the case. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Regardless, it doesn't really matter because there is such little time remaining in the second period, and after a second period of a lot of chances, good ones at that, for both teams.
I feel like with these two teams, the dam has got to break at some point here.
But when's the dam going to break?
I don't know. First goal happened in the first minute.
And then the dam's just been slowly building, hasn't it?
And, yeah, it's slowly been building up ever since. There's been shots on goal, but, man, we got to see some scoring here soon.
And here comes my favorite part of the week.
Chuck a puck?
Yes. Better get some cameras on the ice.
Okay, but I'm going to run to the trash here quick, throw something away. Why don't you
You're going to leave?
let the
before
people
Chuck-a-Puck?
in on what Chuck-a-Puck is?
Wow. I guess I will. Chuck-a-Puck is one of the best traditions in Minnesota high school sports, I would say. And Forest Lake has the great honor of having it in our own backyard. Basically what happens is...
you still haven't even finished explaining it. It's unbelievable.
There's some pizza on the
30
line.
What is there to explain? You got to get closest to the blue dot.
And Noah's almost hit somebody in the face in the front row.
This is not the face. It would have been the back of the head.
You know what people say? Same difference. I like these guys up here getting really close, getting a lot of arc. They're really going for it. They want to split that pot. Oh,
right over the blue.
Hey, he's in good position, though. He gave it the old fist pump. And
you got to hate it when the Cretin parents show up and win the split the pot.
The premature celebration. This kid just
threw
a puck. Oh, my gosh.
Direct hit on the box.
Unbelievable. Go give that kid a pizza.
Fantastic.
Wow. I want to go give him knuckles. I mean, that was Patrick Mahomes-esque down there without the penalties.
And he's got a fantastic mullet.
Man.
I mean, couldn't have happened to a better
This kid's got it going.
Free pizza.
This kid's got it going. He's not even celebrating, too. The dad that threw the puck in the middle gave it the old fist bump, and then as soon as he gave it the fist bump, guess what happened? Overtaken. The kid just throws it, hits the pizza box.
No reaction.
No reaction. He expected it to happen. Oh. And it happened. Look at him. Where is he? He's not even going to get it.
I mean, he will. I mean, they got to call the puck to make sure it's official.
Is this an over 21 thing that we got to worry about?
No.
No, he says no.
His parents watched him do it. His mom won't go claim the prize.
Talk about a proud dad moment, man.
Well, are we going to take a quick little break, or do you got some analysis to break down here, kid?
No, I like your dam analogy. I think we'll leave it at that.
An exciting third period upcoming. Is that what you're predicting?
Yeah. You gonna give us the score prediction?
2-1 Ranger win.
Oh, wow! Got us on the comeback.
Rangers are gonna throw some serious shots on net. Kemp is going to face a barrage of pucks in the third period.
A barrage.
There's going to be two that get let in.
All right, well, I'll take your word for it.
That's that, Jack.
All right, buddy.
All right. We'll take an 11-minute and 42-second break and be right back with you. All righty, welcome back to Forest Lake Girls Hockey here on Lakes Area Television. Your Forest Lake area sports leader. 17 minutes left in the contest. Caleb, what do the Rangers got to do to pull out a win tonight?
Score one more goal than the opponent.
And how are they going to do that?
I'd say they got to shoot the puck, get it in the net.
All right. Hockey basics right there.
You know,
when it's 1-0, you just need the basics.
You know what I can't wait for? To see if that south net comes off from the rails. Ouch.
The south mitt comes off from the rails?
Net.
South net comes off the peg?
Peg, rails, tracks, whatever.
Well, we'll see. I think they might have gotten the problem solved in the last 48 hours, 72 hours. It's a lot of time to make some ice in a hockey rink. Raiders controlling the puck through the neutral zone, coming into the O-zone. Good shot attempt.
Wow.
Beautifully defended by Thompson, knocking it away.
Haddock, some nifty stick handling. Just going right through the defense. Defenders look like construction cones on that one. She was just stick handling around them. Good save by Thompson, though. It's a big save, especially in a one-goal lead, one-goal deficit. Early on in the third period, you don't want to see that goal go in. Especially these quick goals in a period are not good for team morale, as we saw in the first period. But the Rangers were able to not let it deter them too much. Still only down 1 goal. Giving themselves a shot.
Kissel fights for the puck in the corner. Raiders take possession.
I mean, we talked about how big of a game this is, standings-wise.
Correct.
I expect this to be a hard-fought game here in this third period. I think as it should be.
Pofferl throws one on net, doesn't go. Kissel from behind the net tried to center, nobody home. Pofferl over to Kinsey. Sorry, Richley. Richley to DeLong. That one clatters off the boards. Puck back around the net for the Raiders. They stop, retreat, come back around. Raiders, you think, have to dump in here at some point. Yeah, it's about what they're going to get. Now Kenzie's got the puck. Misplaces it for a moment. Raiders had it for a second, lost it. Now the Rangers had a chance. Scott throws her stick into it, has it knocked away from a Raider. Rangers take possession. Halverson, excuse me. Hallwig now to Sklavenides. Sklavenides has it taken back. Sent down Thompson's way. Icing is the call.
You know, not going to see as long of line changes as we did. That being because now we have returned to normal sides, normal goals. That'll be something to keep an eye on. I feel like that played a factor more than it usually does. Like, we saw a lot of tired skaters in that second period.
The second period shifts definitely took a toll. It'll be interesting to see if after the break the Rangers can get some of that energy they had in the first period back and put together a few more looks. They've just not had clean shots so far tonight as Hallwig hammers one into the chest of Kemp. She'll cover. And now Richley will take the face-off for the Rangers.
Want to see our center, one of our wingers, just get in front of that goalie a little bit. And then those long shots that are relatively easy saves.
Raiders shot over the shoulder of Thompson. And that one finds the netting.
You know, that was a really good shot, especially because that did not get to her flat. It's kind of on the puck's edge a little bit.
That was a great shot.
Going on her stick and sniped it.
It's number 13, Abby Brose.
Able to stop it, get a little reset, and right over. And I mean right over that left shoulder, right shoulder for the shooter.
Brose now controls the puck. Cretin will throw it into the neutral zone, stolen away by Thompson. Thompson sweeps in to the Cretin-Derham Hall zone. Cretin up in the neutral zone. Nice pass. Unable to get it. Receive that pass is Haycraft. Cretin Brose now with the puck. Shot off the leg of Thompson. Roberts had it for a moment for Forest Lake. Fought off by Cretin-Derham Hall.
Seems like Cretin's getting in a rhythm right here. Something you don't want to see if you're cheering for the Rangers.
Rangers with it behind their own net, bringing it out into the neutral zone. Good pass to Jenny from Scott. Jenny has to try and drag it around a Raider. Doesn't work out. Raiders dump into the Rangers zone, back around the boards. Jenny. Over to Kenzie. Kenzie has it slapped away. Tied up right out in front of us. Halverson comes out of the scrum with it. Had it for a second, lost it. Knocked away by Jenny. Excuse me, Poferl. Sklavenides. Controlling. Has it taken away.
It looked like she was going to flip it out to the blue line, and then she just said, no, and turned her back. Trying to create something on her own, didn't work out. Now Cretin has a chance for a forecheck.
Cretin shot rolls in. Kissel with the puck for the Rangers, 2-on-2. Kissel tries to just throw something on net. Goes off a defensewoman for the Raiders. Back through the neutral zone the Raiders go. Shot on net. Goes wide to the right side. Rangers look like they were going to collect it. All of a sudden, a shot comes out of the corner. Deflected away by Taylor Thompson. Rangers dump into the O-zone. Kemplin, the first down there to attack the puck. Knocked down by Kemplin in the neutral zone. Roberts hits the deck. Kemplin with the puck. Went around far side. Tries to wrap it around. Rebound recovered beautifully by Cretin. The Raiders now with it in the neutral zone. Tries to send it across. She was looking for Haycraft. Haycraft just not able to maintain possession of it. Back down the Cretin-Derham Hall side of the ice we go. This one is flipped all the way back over to the Ranger D zone.
You know, one of the things that we mentioned a little bit, but I think could be playing a factor, is, I mean, Cretin's played really clean hockey.
Yeah.
We talked about how
shot on goal as it goes wide to the right.
How many power plays they have let up over the season, that being a little amount, but I mean, still with the great defense we are seeing Cretin play, it's impressive that they have that little of penalties so far this season. I mean, great defenses can often have penalties because they are aggressive and stuff like that, but this defense being good and being clean, I think, is a story for this roster this season.
Richley takes a shot, gloved by Kemp. We get another face-off.
You know, that shot takes me looking up at the shots on goal on the scoreboard, and, you know, flukes happen once. I don't think they happen twice or 100% of the time, and that would be 100% of the time would be 2 out of 2 Cretin out shooting, nearly doubling Forest Lake.
What was the shots on goal for the last game?
36-13.
Oh, we're right,
so that was
there.
tripling. I mean, this is close to doubling. Ooh.
Oh, my Lord.
Ooh.
It was up. I think Sklavenides held up because she was trying to get her stick on it.
Yeah, it looked like she wanted to punch it in. Great save by Thompson.
It was there for the punch in, if that was legal. Unfortunately, Sklavenides not able to get her stick on it. Richley with a nice move. Continuing to hold possession until stolen away by Cretin. Now they got a 2-on-1 shot on net. Thompson jumps up with the glove, swallows it up.
Speed.
That was a hot shot as well.
It was a hot shot, and it was a lot of good skating. Here's the replay. Tried to give it the old elbow. You know, sometimes you may just have to do it and hope that the refs don't call it.
They don't catch it.
They could not use
bump it in, and then you just got to come away from the net
and make sure the refs don't have access to the Lakes Area TV stream.
Yeah,
because not a lot of arenas have that camera behind the net.
Well, they obviously don't use the stream, as we had a Sklavenides goal wiped off the board earlier in the year that
it should have been a goal.
Should have been a goal. Kemplin tries to use some stick handles to get around the defense. Worked for a second. Ultimately was broken up. Kemplin unable to get her stick on it. She'll go to the bench.
Forest Lake just not able to get in a rhythm at all tonight.
Yeah, that's been the biggest tough part. Shot on goal by Jenny. Goes wide. Big collision there, far side, between Julia Williams and Ava Perry.
I mean, Kemp has had a good night, but a lot of it's from her just swarming defense that she has in front of her, not taking anything away from her, because, I mean, she has been the only one playing goalie for Cretin this season, and they are 8-5-3 in a good spot.
Jenny's got to retreat, get everybody set up.
Always helps being a goalie when you can trust the people in front of you, and I think we're seeing evidence of that.
For Cretin?
Yes.
Yeah. I would definitely agree on that one. Crazy offensive showing from the Raiders. Although the scoreboard may not look like it, the shots on goal says a completely different story. Rangers shot on net. Sklavenides trying to jam it in. Up against the leg protector. Won't go.
I mean, I want to say it's a crazy defensive performance, too, as well.
I think so far in this one, the Raiders have just outplayed the Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, so far, yeah. What the crazy thing is about it is, I mean, that first goal happened in the first minute of the game. Otherwise, I mean, and I think it's been pretty clear that the Raiders have. Ooh.
Shot just under the stick. Couple more inches.
I think it is pretty clear that the Raiders have outplayed Forest Lake so far today, but even with that and the early goal, I mean, if we take out the early goal, it's a one goal deficit with the play that they've had. I'm sure they expect to play better, especially in such an important game, but sometimes these games happen and you just got to fight it during the game as much as you can.
That one off the leg of Thompson.
It's a good job by Thompson being able to track that one and see it. I think luckily it didn't get deflected in front of her, otherwise it could have been trouble.
Centering shot for Cretin. Won't go.
Halverson was able to break up that one-timer.
Cretin tries to center again. Nobody home.
Cretin trying to generate some pressure at the front of the net, but Rangers able to make them turn it over.
Kissel misses on that pass. Heads back down to the other end. Kemplin takes possession back from Cretin. Leaves for DeLong. DeLong tries to send something towards the net. Doesn't go. Now Cretin. Back over. Shot.
Wow.
Stopped by Thompson. That was a goal for sure. Just barely squeezed down on. Some good goalie work out of Thompson. Jenny with the puck up to Scott. Scott being followed by Jenny. Rangers lose the puck. And we'll head back down to the Ranger D zone. Wallinga collects.
Time ticking down for the Rangers. If they're going to make a play or two to get back in the game, it's got to be quick.
2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the contest. Rangers got to regroup and get out there. Fandon. Remember, the Rangers has it. Richley takes a shot wide to the right side.
Right side of the goal was open. She had the right idea, but just not able to get it on target. And now you're looking at the Rangers bench, thinking about maybe a goalie pull. I don't know when they want to do it or how quick. But, I mean, it's getting down there to desperation
I feel like it would
time.
be tough to pull the goalie with the way the Cretin has been on offense so much today.
So you're going to wave the white flag? Is that what you're telling me?
You got to, well, you didn't let me finish. I was going to say, you got to do something to try and get something on the board.
Somebody's a little angry. You need a Snickers, man. Chill out. Man.
Paul hands me a Snickers.
Oof.
Sklavenides with the puck. Coming around the backside of the net. Has it poked away again?
The speed's really been on display for this Cretin team.
Haycraft. Rose. Shot on net. Blocked by Thompson.
Thompson's had some good saves in these last 2 minutes.
Under a minute to play. Hallwig battling for the puck in her defensive zone. And with 30 seconds left, Cretin adds another one.
A dominant performance coming out from Cretin, and you can kind of see, I think Fisher got that one for Cretin. It's the last goal. You could kind of see that one coming. It just looked like the Rangers gave up. Kind of knew that they weren't going to win anyways, and that one goes right through the 5-hole. That is a good look at it. I mean, again, that's another one. Just nobody out in front, but, I mean, you can't really analyze that one because I think the Rangers, I think they did wave your white flag that you gave them. And game was over 2-0, but the cherry on top for Fisher.
Puck loose in front of the net. Still can't find the goal.
I think this is going to be
Rangers throw one on backhanded.
Kemp's third shutout. And it will be. Pretty sure that's the number.
The shutout night for Kemp in goal. A dominant performance from Cretin-Derham Hall. They win the game with a score of 3-0 over the Forest Lake Rangers. They win the shots on goal battle 21-40. Just not the Rangers' night tonight.
Oof. Say that one again. Not going to say it again.
Closing thoughts?
Just not the Rangers' night. I think the scoreboard says that, the shots on goal says it, and the film says it. Just a big game. A little bit of a letdown for the Rangers, but this still is a good team. And although you are now third, or I guess tied.
Third or tied, yeah.
Be tied. I don't know how the tiebreaker works, but however the tiebreaker works, both of these teams have a lot of hockey left in them this year, and I think their best hockey's ahead of them. Forest Lake just has to get that offense figured out a little bit, and I think we'll be all right. Still a decent amount of season to go, so no reason to worry or hang your head if the Rangers. You just got to get in the lab, get some practice going on, get some film sessions, and straighten out from there.
Alrighty, well, this has been Noah and Caleb Casa with another presentation of Rangers hockey on Lakes Area Television. We'll be back with you at some point in the future here. I never have the schedule on my I never write the game down. I should just write the game down so that I know that for the next time.
It's all right, buddy.
But until we see you next time, have a great night.